Honestly, it's just a relief to see things clicking again for us, quite frankly, because it does feel like a long time coming. And welcome back to another episode of Rebuilding Bolton. If you enjoyed it, of course, drop a like, that'd be terrific. Yes, so we're on the slip slide at the moment, even though we did get a win in there, which was nice, just to keep the morale up, but then you go and just do the exact opposite against Southampton, albeit, you know, it's an even game and it just didn't go our way, but then we've had more and more of those lately. But that's just how it goes. We just got to focus on that and hope for the best for the rest of the season. I'm kind of just looking at it as data now at this point, because I really don't think that we're going to finish any higher than like 8th, even at a push. And I really don't think we're either going to finish any lower than like 13th, probably not even like that. So it's just a case of finish off the season. I think we are going to have to change things tactically, shape-wise, because we're just going to have to. Pragmatism is important at times like this, because we won't make progress otherwise, I don't believe. The boys back. Although Booty, speaking of the boys coming back, is going to be one of the boys in this particular case, because Manny Farmer has got himself a suspension. So Regan Booty, at the end of the day, he's a reliable lad, and he does, generally speaking, play well, no matter where you put him in the team. For whatever reason, I don't understand what it is about him that makes him get good ratings, no matter where you put him. I could probably put him in goal and he'd perform well. But the real lack has been goal scoring. You can see Kim is our top scorer this season with 6. Now, albeit not that many games played. Just trying to see how many games he's actually started. 16 times he started, though, and only 6 goals. When you compare that to last season, 17 goals. And hilariously, his ratings are averaged actually higher. And Kang is technically our top scorer at the moment, and he has been in terrific form lately. So I'd like to see him continue that today, but I'm not particularly hopeful of it. Let's put it that way. Newcastle lineup as you'd expect them to. The last time we played them, it was a 3-3 draw, so easier on the heart today, hopefully, than that. I would just like us to play solidly, but I'm just not convinced that we will. What really doesn't help is that they're first in the form standings right now, so they're going to be up for this, and hopefully we are too, but I'm just not confident in that. Let's go. At home, against Newcastle, these are the types of games you are targeting as wins, really no matter where you are in the table, for that matter. Oh, okay, nice idea. Kim at least made the run. Lacazette Roche with a lovely flick on, and Kang can bring it away. Here we go. Better. Use the pass, though. He's got him. There we go. Kim. Oh, he's got to find that pass through. He must. Oh, it's a difficult one. Kim's into the box. Oh, come on, man. At least hit the target. That is the perfect opportunity, the sort that we love to create. That's how we create chances. Getting Kim into those... Watch this concede a penalty or something now. That's how we create our chances often. It's great save from McCann there, down to his left-hand side. But you have to make the keeper work from that kind of position, Kim. Like, it was a nice little bit of build-up. Kang did well on the break, fed him the ball. He could have maybe played a pass, but instead chose to go for the shot, as he's more than welcome to. And Kang couldn't quite get there as... He's taken it out on Adley. But what so often happens in these games is we have an early chance, and then it just sort of fades from there. As Lacazette Roche now with the shot at Lafont. Nice little free kick setup, though. Newcastle don't have a lot of players forward right now, so if we were to win it in a good position, we could be in a good... Oh, that's a good ball. Wesley's in. He's going to go through and score, isn't he? Good save from McCann. Lacazette Roche, I don't think this attack's done yet. We could have done a bit better on that breakaway, if I'm honest, but Illich at least managed to find the pass. He got to turn around. Okay. That's different. Probably didn't need to do that, Nicola. He just seems to always turn around and face the wrong way when he gets the ball, even when he's facing the right direction. Booty with the ball through. Kim's in there. Oh, that's a good block from the defender, but it's a better chance. But again, he just has to look up a bit more, a bit sooner perhaps. And intercepted again by Lacazette Roche. Colombo, out wide for Regan Booty again. Those balls that he puts in behind for Kim are really, really good. Ball whipped through, cleared. Oh, and a cleared again. Half time here, and I think it's pretty obvious we've been the better side here, but we've just not had enough shot. We've missed the target from key areas so far, but I think we'd still be good value if we were to be in front. But at least we're looking solid at the back right now, but we just have to find a goal in these games. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Sometimes I'm tempted to, even if we're actually playing okay, make changes in situations like this when I don't think I should. So we're just going to persist with our current approach in the second half, and in theory, we'll create enough chances. Statistically, we're likely to create enough chances to find a goal, you'd hope. Booty clatters one through, but we should... Okay, that's fine. He's had to retreat to his own defensive half, and he's found Colombo. Kim's in! Oh, it's a good touch, and another good shot from Kim. Clatters one to Kang. I've made a couple of little changes to freshen things up. Kim has also picked up a knock, so he's off the pitch at the moment. Booty could fly one across here, and... Oh, good block. Illich! Oh, and again! Oh, is that a penalty? Look at the tackle that Antov just threw in there. 2 massive tackles. One of them looked like he leapt off the ground with both feet. Second half's just gone off the boil a little bit. Newcastle had that one opportunity, and we've had one opportunity, but it's kind of been a bit more even. They've settled down a little bit into the game, and it looks like we're going to get another 0-0 in a game that we probably should have put this over the line, quite frankly. Defensively, it's nice to see us stay strong in that, but, you know. Oh, how on earth? Great touch from Dallo. Don't get sucked out too much. Right, win it, win it, win it. Okay, just good headed clearance. Nice. Oh, it's come straight back to him again. Kroken. Anto, here we go. Kroken has to find the right pass. He does. Ivanov's in. Oh, he's got to score it. Right, one touch. Yes! Come on! Bolton 1, Newcastle United 0. Veselin Ivanov with what will hopefully be the winner on the night for us here. It's, I would say, a very deserved goal, but, God, great interception there from Kang, still doing a great job, and Kroken finally is able to look up and fire that ball over the top for Ivanov. I thought he was going to fluff his lines here. He's just hammered that first time. Nothing the keeper could do. Bolton 1, Newcastle United 0. That is a huge goal for us, but I still think there's more to come. Oh, we've needed this. Albeit it's actually 2 wins out of 3 now, but there's a frustrating Southampton game in there as well, and it's nice to see us get this one over the line now. And yeah, we left it late, but Veselin Ivanov comes off the bench to smash us in front, quite literally smash us. And it's just a really nice moment for him. His first goal for a while, back from injury. Candela could pop this one through, you know. That's it, just hold on to the ball. There we go. Bolton 1, Newcastle 0. It took bloody long enough for the referee to blow the final whistle there. I don't think you could argue that we deserved the win on the night there. We didn't have a lot of shots on target, but we did create enough chances to get the win for me. Ivanov was excellent. Defenders were fantastic. Really just shepherded Newcastle into a nothing result for them. And a really good performance from us again. Right then, guys, we are back. And this was a pretty even game against Watford, right up until this. Lovely little ball around the court from Colombo. And who else would be there but Kang to slam us 1-0 up. And we managed to keep the clean sheet. I think, again, the clean sheet in the night was fortunate. And getting the win, maybe a tad fortunate as well, because I think the only really thing that separated us was the goal in the end as far as on the paper. But again, Booty played fantastically. Manny Farm was suspended again for this game, and the back three once again stood strong in this one. Some good chances for Watford, but they had one really good chance, which McCann saved, which I think made all the difference for us. So I would have happily settled for a draw in this game, but getting the 1-0 win was super nice to back-to-back those, frankly. And Kang again, terrific. But we then parlayed that into set-piece magic against Derby. Mohamed with the flick on, there at the back post was Demirand. I think that might be his first goal for the club as it goes, actually. And then, not long later that, Kang whips one in, and the goalkeeper comes out for no reason, and Lacazette Roche is there to make it 2. So I was pretty confident in us at that point. And then it just got better and better for us in the first half, as Kim had already had another incredible chance, but before Kang pulls it back, whips it across, King's in there. Kim was in there for 3-0 in the first half. And in the second half, again, Kang delivers another incredible corner. This time it was Lacazette Roche for his second of the night, and made it 4-0 to Bolton. Again, I think we were lucky to get away without conceding in this one, but nevertheless, we still created some terrific chances. Kim had 2 brilliant one-on-ones, which he was able to spurn. I think there was this one here, which you can see was an incredible chance, and there was one here as well, which seems to have not got the recognition it deserves on the XG. 4-0 was still harsh on Derby, but it showed that we were able to do it, and it was nice to just see us score some corner goals for once. 3 in one game is very high for us, but that now does leave us with 4 wins out of our last 5 matches, and pushes us up to 8th in the Premier League. We're only 3 points off the European places again now. It's such a topsy-turvy season, and really putting a lot of gaps between ourselves and, well, Spurs down in 12th place, really, and beyond that, it's looking pretty good. We have now achieved more points than we did in the whole of last season, with 7 matches to spare, so still a considerable amount of progress. I'm targeting, really, 55 points now. I think getting 8 points from our next 7 games is definitely not beyond the realms of possibility. There are some much tougher games in there, though, so we must be aware of that. Also, we got a youth intake. You should be seeing it on your screen right now. Not spectacular, and I guess frustratingly, the best player from our youth intake last year was Andy Doherty, who was a goalkeeper, and the best player from our youth intake this year was Owen Gerrard, who's a goalkeeper. But I wonder if his parents were Liverpool fans. Stands to reason. I wonder where he was born. Warrington. I tell you what, though, that's not that far from Liverpool, is it? I wonder if interesting anyway. So, Owen Gerrard, the best player of the bunch. You know, as youth intakes go, it's pretty good, but I would have liked to have seen a bit more. He has, at least, in theory, his potential is slightly higher than we thought. He's not bad, of course, but I didn't really need another goalkeeper coming through our youth academy this year to be our star player. We are investing money where we can, but just haven't seen anything great yet. Honestly, it's just a relief to see things clicking again for us, quite frankly, because it does feel like a long time coming. Now, that could all change today against Bournemouth, and I get the feeling that it might well do, but what I would say is, like, we were the better side against Watford just barely, and we got our lucky result, but then, you know, with the Saints game, it kind of went the other way against us. We were definitely better than Derby. 4-0 maybe a bit harsh on them, but we got the result, and against Newcastle, I think we deserved the win, so we're starting to get more of these and looking a bit better at the back. We actually have one of the best defences in the league, like a top 6 defence, and that's really saying something, because I don't think we deserve to be as good as that, but nevertheless, it's nice. And that's part of the reason why I feel like we still need to make changes, because I don't actually think we've been as good as it thinks we are. And remember, next year, no Lacazette Roche. So that could be a real problem. So, changes are afoot. McCann going to have to come back in. He had food poisoning, sadly. And Ivanov is now fit enough to potentially start on the right-hand side instead of Christensen. But what I would say is, Christensen's done okay lately. Like, he's not been spectacular, but he's done all right. It is nice, though, to be able to put Ivanov back out there and start to go back towards what I really wanted to do. Now, I think the other change is that Colombo's not fit enough, so Kang may have to play deeper, but honestly, I think Kang can play anywhere and play well for me, right? Croker will come onto the bench, as will Regan Booty in place of... Ooh, tough one. Probably... Yeah, Gar says we don't really need him on the bench as well as De Pestra. Well, we could do. You just never know. So Bournemouth going with that 4-4-2. It's hard to know what to make of this. They've started off strongly this season and slowly drifted away. This could go either way. But really what I'm looking for out of this is... we're second in the form standings. God. Oh, how the time changes. Christ. Now, were we to actually make that another win tonight, and it would actually be 4 in a row if we were to. I think that's unlikely, but were we to come here to Bournemouth and win, that would be very, very nice indeed. I'm not expecting that. A draw would be totally fine with me if we were to get it, but I just want to see us play a bit better. Manny Farmer into the box, and that's a good tackle from Yambe. Watch out for the breakaway, though. But at least there's confidence around the squad. We've had a lot of rest periods lately, and it's allowed the squad to maintain good fitness levels and stuff. It's an interesting idea. I like the idea more than the execution there from Candela, but the runs are being made by Kim, and that's the most important thing. I don't know how we're going to fare with Kang sitting slightly deeper, but he can do a job in either role. Oh, Vakula, and a good stop again. Oh, that's just frustrating, isn't it? Vladislav Vakula, great initial save from Makanya, but it's gone straight back to the striker, who's finished from an extremely tight angle, and we trail already. That doesn't mean this is going to be one of those games, but it's a great ball through, really. Nyambe, they just getting behind there. Initial stop is superb, but he shouldn't be beating his near post there, but he's getting back up. We've not looked spectacular so far, though, from an attacking perspective, which is actually the bigger worry, really. Candela, ball through. Oh, it's all the way Farmer. Oh, please don't shoot. Oh, okay. Nice idea, though. That for Candela. Kang. Oh, goes back out wide. Edge of the box for Illich. Oh, finds Illich. Who can turn and get his head up and try to find a little pass. That's not a bad ball for Ivanov. Again, he can take his man on. He's got overlaps here with Kang. Oh, he can slip that through. Oh, there was a chance there. Can he pull it back, though? He does. Farmer! Oh, Manny! Keep it down! Good play, though. That was much better from us. We were patient, waited for the opportunity to open itself up there, and did a good job with it. Well, up until the finish. Candela again driving into the space. Pulling players around with him here. Allows Ivanov inside. Kang. That's an interesting pass. We might be able to get on the end of it. Good defending from Bournemouth. Oof. Oh, what a ball. What a ball. Kim's in. One touch to set himself, and finish! And he's missed it. Those are the kind of chances we need to be creating, but we do look at least like we're actually involved in this match from an attacking perspective. That was a good opportunity that we've just fluffed our lines on. Kang with the ball. And Lacazette Roche's header. Oh, go on, get to it, yes! I honestly don't think we've been that bad in this game. Performance-wise, I'm happy, which is a really important sign. There's been so many games this season where we would lose 1-0, and they barely create anything against us, but we'd offer nothing. We'd be like here the entire way, whereas now we're looking like we're definitely good value for a goal at some point. And hopefully if we can have a strong second half, we can go and find that. I'd take a 1-1 draw in this game if we were to pull it out. Back inside for Candela. Oh, lovely little fake. He's faked 2 of them out there. Opening up a bit of a gap. Lovely space through the middle for Kim. And Ivanov shot is just wide. Lovely stuff again. Oh, a bit of space for Nyambe. He seems to have switched wings, I think. Oh, God, it's going top bins, isn't it? No? So just keep a nice solid backline. Oh, win it. Ah! So close to getting a foot in. I just wish they'd just take a little step and win the ball in those situations, but they don't seem to quite be good enough to do it a lot of the time. Silas. Still got a man between you and the ball. Whoa. Oh, just run past him, why don't you? Right, come on. Good tackle from Illich, and the ball's gone straight back to him. Right, come on. This is starting to turn into one of those second halves now where we're just standing off of Bournemouth a little bit too much now. And that's what happens when that happens. Yeah. 2-0 to Bournemouth. Great first half from us. Don't score a goal. Do concede a goal. And the second half, we're playing like crap. Yeah. Just, I don't know. They just seem to stop pressing. Stop trying to win the ball. The ball's right in front of them and they just don't make a tackle. It's a great run from Hudson-Odoi, though. Great cross. Good goal. And it is a shame. And we do have these in us. And this is why I just don't think that we're going to be able to be consistent enough for anything long term. Because we just play so badly sometimes. And just don't do our job. Is Ivanov about to be red card? Oh, God. Oh, no. It's only a yellow. We're fine. Like, what happened? Like, what happened in this match to just... Obviously, Bournemouth changed something. We just don't know what it was, because they were crap in the first half. We're in front, albeit somewhat fortuitously, but hey. And that's all. I just don't believe this is going to be a long-term strategy for us. But nevertheless, we're still 8th in the Premier League, so it isn't the end of the world at the end of the day. But I would have liked to have seen us maybe nick a point in a game like this, although in the end, we didn't deserve it. At half-time, definitely, but whether it ended at full-time, they completely deserved the result in that one. So our good little run comes to an end, but there was 4 victories out of 5, and 4 victories out of 6 still isn't the end of the world. There's still not that many defeats in there, even if you include these ones too. So we've been on an okay run. That's like 2 defeats in 8 now. It's definitely looking better. Now, obviously, we've got a 3-game spell of extremely tough matches, but we still have Brighton at home and Norwich away to come. And I do believe there's still points available in some of these matches, albeit it might be a lucky point here and there as we sort of prepare for next season. But I still do believe that we are going to need to change things to really springboard ourselves to actually being able to be successful slightly higher up the league in the future, because that's obviously the aim overall. So, if you've enjoyed this episode, drop a like. That would be lovely. It's been nice to have some positivity in here, even if it was a poor performance against Bournemouth at the end of it. There's still some good performances in there too. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. I stream on Twitch Tuesdays, Thursdays, and at the weekends, so there too. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. Hold your guns, capybara. Bye-bye.